Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me for today's flow. We're going to begin in a comfortable seat, cross-legged or whatever feels good. Sit up nice and tall with your spine lifted. Relax the shoulders, roll them back. Gently close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath, breathing in and out through your nose. Notice if there's any tension in your body and try to relax, softening your muscles. Take a moment to set your intention for today's practice. Let's do 3 more breaths together. Let this be your deepest breath of the day. Bring your chin to your chest and open your eyes. Let's begin. Meet me in a tabletop position. Come onto your hands and knees. Wrists are under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the neck, look forward. Exhale, round your spine, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Come to a neutral spine. Lift the left arm up. Exhale, release it under your right shoulder, bringing your left ear down to the ground. Extend your right arm forward or bring it behind your left hip. Release your right hand down. Lift the left arm overhead and release it down. Let's do the other side. Lift the right arm up overhead and release it under your left shoulder. Bring the right ear down to the ground. Extend the left arm forward. Slide your left hand back. Lift your right arm up overhead and release your hand down. Let's go for a child's pose. Reach the hips back towards the heels, extend the arms forward, and lower your forehead down to the mat. Lift yourself up, coming back to tabletop. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back for a downward dog. Start to pedal out the feet, bending one knee at a time. Perhaps moving the neck from side to side. looking over your shoulder. Come to stillness, bend the knees, come forward, lower your knees down to the ground. Come forward with your body and lower all the way down to the mat. Bring your hand next to your shoulders, next to the chest. Flip your toes and lift your chest up. Reach your hips back. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back. Lower your knees down to the ground. Bring your right leg forward in between your hands, coming into low lunge, and lift yourself up, lifting the torso. You can keep your hands on your front knee, bring them at your hips, or lift them up overhead. Keep your knee over your ankle. Lower your hands down to the ground. Tuck your back toe. Lift your back leg and bring your left leg forward, folding down. You can keep your hands down or grab opposite elbows and sway from side to side. Keep your knees bent. Come to the center, come to stillness, bend your knees and slowly lift yourself up to standing, coming into mountain. Lifting your head up last, bringing your hands at your side, palms facing forward. Tucking your tailbone, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Clasp your hands and flip them up. Stretch towards the right, bringing your hips to the left. Come to the center. Stretch to the left, bringing your hips to the right. Come to the center. Release the bind. Keep your arms lifted and bend backwards, bringing your hips forward. Bring your hips back, come to the center. Extend your arms forward, bend your knees, and fold forward. You can keep your hands down, or if you'd like, clasp your hands behind your back and lift your arms up. Find stillness or sway from side to side. Come to the center, release your hands down next to your feet. Bend your knees and reach the right leg back. Lower the back knee down. Let's come into low lunge. Lift your torso and lift your arms up. Bring them on your front knee or at your hips. You choose. Release your hands down next to your front foot. Tuck your back toe, lift your back leg, and bring the left leg back, lifting the hips up. You can shake your head from side to side, releasing any tension in your neck. Bend your knees. Come to the center, lower your knees down to the ground. Come forward with your torso as much as possible and lower all the way down to the ground. Coming onto your belly, let's do cobra. Flip your toes, hands next to the chest. Lift your chest off the ground, inhale. Lift your hips up and back. Let's go for a child's pose, bringing the hips back to the heels, extend the arms forward or reach them back behind you and bring your forehead down to the mat. Lift yourself up. Slide your legs to the side. Let's lie down on our back. Bend your knees, keeping the feet down on the ground. Lift the right leg up, bring the right heel on top of the left thigh. Lift the left leg up. Bring your hands behind your left knee, interlace the fingers. And try to bring your left knee as close as possible towards your torso. Feel the stretch in your right hip. Keep your left leg, the foot and the shin facing forward, parallel to the ground, not lifted, at a 90-degree angle. One more breath. Release the bind and release the left foot down. Now slide the left leg, wrapping it on top of your left leg, or you can just keep the knees together, you choose, and lower the knees down to the ground to the left while extending your arms out to the side. You can keep your gaze up or bring your neck to the side looking to the right. Come back to the center. Release the legs and bring them down on the ground. Let's go for the other side. Lift the left leg up and bring the left heel on top of the right knee. Lift the right leg up. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh. Release your hands and either wrap your left leg over the right or just bring the knees together and lower it down to the right on the ground and look to the left. Come to the center. Release the legs and let's go for Savasana, extending the legs as wide as the mat.
Bringing your hands at your side, palms facing up. Close your eyes and relax your body.
Surrendering to the mat.
Feel free to stay here for as long as you like if you have the time.
Or if you're ready to come out, introduce movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, moving the head from side to side. Bring the legs together, bend the knees into the chest, lower down to your side on the ground. Take a moment. Lift yourself up to a seat, keeping your eyes closed. Bring your hands on top of your thighs. Bring your chin to your chest. Bring your palms together to touch at your heart. Open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's flow, and I hope to see you again. Until next time, my friend. Namaste.